Solve the equation and check your answer. 1 over x minus 1 plus 2 over x plus 2 equals 3/2. So what we need to do is figure out that the LCD is a combination of x minus 1 times x plus 2 times 2. And now multiply both sides by that common denominator. In other words, multiply by 2 times x minus 1 times x plus 2. We have to do it on this side, and we have to do it on this side. So 2 times x minus 1 times x plus 2. Now, on the left-hand side, we have to distribute it. And as I distribute this combination times 1 over x minus 1, the x minus 1s will cancel, leaving us with 1 times 2, which is 2, and then multiplying that times the x plus 2. Now, we distribute this combination times 2 over x plus 2. In this case, the x plus 2s will cancel out. That leaves us with 2 times 2, so that's plus 4, and that's multiplied times x minus 1. Now on the right-hand side, the 2's cancel immediately, and it leaves us with the 3, and then times x minus 1 times x plus 2. Well, let's multiply out those. We get x squared, and I'm leaving it in parentheses because I need to multiply 3 into the parentheses afterwards. Notice that the inner term is minus 1x, the outer term is plus 2x, minus 1x plus 2x is x, and then negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. Now, in each of these cases, we need to distribute the number out in front of the parentheses. So we have 2x plus 4 plus 4x minus 4. And that's equal to 3x squared plus 3x minus 6. Now we can combine all the terms onto one side and leave 0 on the other side. Before I do that, let's combine and simplify on the left-hand side. 2x plus 4x is 6x. 4 minus 4 is 0, so we have 6x equals 3x squared plus 3x minus 6. We now subtract 6 from each side. That gives us 0 equals 3x squared minus 3x minus 6. Now on the right-hand side, we can factor out a 3. That gives us 0 equals 3 times x squared minus x minus 2. Next, what we have to do is factor x squared minus x minus 2. So here we have 0 equals 3 times x squared minus x minus 2. And so the 3 here is not important with respect to this equaling 0. Only this part would equal 0. And we're going to factor that into x minus 2 times x plus 1. That will give us answers of x equals 2 or x equals negative 1. Now we need to check our answer, and that means we have two answers to check. We need to substitute each of those separately into the original equation. The original equation is 1 over x minus 1, so that's 1 over 2 minus 1, plus 2 over x plus 2, so that would be 2 plus 2. And we want to know, does that equal 3/2? Well, in the first fraction, we have 1 over 2 minus 1. That's equal to 1. Plus 2 over 4, which is equal to 1/2. That equals 3/2. So x equals 2 checks. Now let's check x equals negative 1. It's 1 over x minus 1, so that's 1 over negative 1 minus 1. Plus 2 over x plus 2, so that's 2 over minus 1 plus 2. And we want to know, does that equal 3/2? Well, the first fraction, 1 over negative 1 minus 1, is negative 1/2, plus 2 over negative 1 plus 2 is 2 over 1, so that's plus 2. And of course, negative 1/2 plus 2 is 1.5, and that checks. So our two answers that both check, x equals negative 1 or 2.